Good morning, Pen fam. How are you? How's everyone doing this morning? Happy week, happy time zone, happy day, happy Pens, happy Pens Day. It is Brad. That's me. I'm Brad. Hello. How are you? Ooh, Tess. 32 months a sub and love your face, love your pen. I saw your pen that you were talking about on Instagram. I'll put a heart on that image. That's a really neat pen. They did a good job. Goulet and Sailor did a good job with that collaboration. So yeah, very cool. Good morning and thanks for the Rogaine commercial. I mean, hashtag demographic, right? I mean, they know what they know. Nibors, 27 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Fantastic shirt. Thank you. I dig this one. So how are y'all? Everyone have a good weekend, having a good start to the week. Getting some things done. Are y'all feeling productive to the start of this week? Boss Baker Chris, 11 months of subbing. Goob morning. We doing good? How was Mother's Day with your mom and wife? Really good. So Saturday, my wife and I played in a pickleball tournament. We did really well. Crochet, 100 biddies. Thank you so much. 100 biats. So we had a all day, it was like an hour and a half away, a little bit of travel on Saturday. We did that all day. Then my wife worked Sunday until 5. And then after work, we took my mom, my parents, and the kids and my wife out to dinner. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. Cedrus, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, continuing that sub. How do you like your orange Mark 1? We're all going to find out together here in a little bit. I regret not buying a bottle of Cheerio Water Bus. Is he going to do more? Did Friday, one day he said he was going to do more. It just may not be quick, maybe in a couple months. You better be glad I like you. I Paint Burbs has Nina on the screen. Nina's dope. I Paint Burbs is dope. If y'all don't follow I Paint Burbs, you should. One of my personal favorite streamers. And I think that was Jackie who sent me over there in the first place. Liz is fantastic. You're not allowed to review notebooks anymore. Tony, let's just say I've already asked Blake, as like, hey, could we do something custom? So let's just say it's not just a you problem, it's also a me problem, and it's soon to be maybe our problem collectively. So yeah, that was good. Where was your tournament? We were up in Marietta. Oh yeah, that would have been fun. We were in Marietta at Shaw Park. So yeah. Oh, literally, if I'm not streaming, if I'm watching streams, I will choose I Paint Burbs like over my gamer friends that I follow. I think she just has such a fun, welcoming, and awesome stream. So God, I'm really debating getting that gift set on Van Ness pens, but I've never spent more than 50 on a pen. Look, there's two parts to this, Cedrus, right? One, it's a great pen at a great price. Two, if it is out of the budget and out of reality, it's not worth it, right? So you got to think about these things this way. Like we're a very stuff filled stream and a very consumerist facing stream and a very capitalist stream, the way we talk about like the stationery and stuff, but you don't have to buy it. There will always be another time. Just remember that. Okay. So, but it's a great pen. Like, I don't think you'd be disappointed. It's a really good price, but like, don't spend money if you don't need to spend money. So there you go. Much more productive at work today than yesterday. I had a new fountain pen collection that makes 3 in a little over a month. Wow, Crafty Becky, you were on one. What's the Van Ness pen? They have the Diplomat Arrow gift sets for like $135 or something like crazy cheap. That Diplomat Arrow, the arrow itself is like $165, I think, maybe a little bit more. And then it's a gift set with a pen sleeve and a bottle of ink. Like, maybe you don't need those accessories, but still, just the Diplomat Arrow alone usually isn't that cheap. So I love Burbs, one of those streamers I enjoy and really don't care about what they're talking about. Casual, funny, touch of a southern accent, just relaxing. Sounds like me, Michael. Sounds like me. What do you think of the new Sailor Manio pens? We will be discussing them on the podcast tomorrow. They are already linked in the show notes. And spoiler, I'll give you this my spoiler take. I think it's one of the best releases they've done in the past few years. Hashtag, you heard it here first. Opinions. So there you go. That's what I think. I want nut, right? I think honestly that's what sold me was that they call one nuts and it's good looking. And you kinda, I mean, it's called nuts. Like it's literally the name. The haha looks, I mean, and the haha looks fantastic. So, I don't know. So there is my quick hot take on the Manyo release, and it looks like it's a worldwide release, so they should be readily available. I probably won't buy one, just because I don't need one. And as we'll see today, I've started going through the Closet of Doom, but we'll see. Like that's one I'm not going to say never on. I think they're the smaller model, right? I think they're the Slims, Pro Gear Slims. Is that correct? Or are they both sizes? Yeah, Bork. I think it's Slims only. But yeah, we will cover that on the podcast tomorrow in a little more detail. Also, nuts. I mean, haha nuts. I mean, that's already going to be the show title tomorrow. Haha nuts. So there you go. Can only buy in a set with a bottle of ink. That's cool. Is it the same bottles? I mean, it's the same ink colors, right? Pens Pencils Plus, 22 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I got the PGS Dragon Palace, and it's so pretty. Yeah, like it's like a continuation along that idea of pens, like all the Rain series, and a bunch of those things are all kind of similar looking and styling, but this one has a little bit extra detail on the finial that they haven't done in the past, and they've done some more interesting colors and some more interesting names and product designs. It's been a while since they've knocked it out of the park, but they knocked it out of the park. Pen Addict Opus 88. Hold that thought. I forgot about that. They're here. So the Pen Addict Opus 88 has arrived. So I like how I can see everything that's happening. I am the most powerful. I made Brad leave. Poof, I vanished. Yeah, so they'll either, let's see, not this weekend, maybe in the following weekend. Maybe the following weekend. Number 5 nib, yes. So in the next week or two, I'll have these ready. They came in a couple days ago, so let's see. Got your basic box here, just a little orange matching Pantone logo box thing here. Standard Opus 88 box. This is the Halo model. So this is something I worked with them in collaboration with to add to the Pen Addict shop. And let's see here. So translucent orange barrel, lighthouse finials. I like the clear acrylics. And then they did like a real subtle etching underneath here. Like you can't really see it. It's like a laser etched logo there on the top. Just kind of a subtle nod there. And then yeah, standard colors. And we did orange all the way through the section. Yeah, their crystal clear acrylic is what made me kind of want to do this pen to begin with. I was like, I should do orange and gray because I've done that before. And I was like, I don't want to do orange and gray because the clear looks so good. So, number 5 nib, Japanese eyedropper filling system. So it's not a vac, right? You just eyedropper fill it. You can pull this whole thing back. So it's more of a safety type pen. Cost, no final cost yet. I haven't done the math. They are going to be maybe just a little bit over $100, and then Pen Addict members will get 25% off. I still don't understand why they use number 5 pins on a pen that would look better with a 6. They have always done it. Yeah, like every model is the same, right? I've gotten used to that though, because that's why I got this smaller model. It's more out of line with the even bigger pens. So I do like it on this. So yeah, little over $100 probably. And then members will get 25% off. So it might be like $80 by the time we're done with it. I wanted to do like a real, it's not cheap, but like I wanted to do just like a more standard, fair price, good lower tier price point pen that's really high quality and really great and really fun. Yeah, so it's really, really good. Am I the only person who does not like Yovo or Bach nibs? Do you have a steel nib choice, or do you just only buy gold nibs? So, is that a half-size eyedropper? Yeah, kinda. It's like a little. But what's funny is the eyedropper pipe is long. So you could fill this up. Like it goes all the way to right here, which is funny. So you can extend it out, but it just wouldn't fit in the packaging. But it's cool. They have like a little scoopy thing here, so it's got an angle. Honestly, lately only gold nibs because every steel I've been to try feels yucky. Yeah, see, I'm a steel nib fan because I like how firm they feel. You're supposed to pull it out. The first ones that they made just came short. So like some of my older Opus, I don't think have the long glass pipe. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's my first one in that style. So yeah, these will be available at the Pen Addict shop in a couple of weeks. Probably, if I had to guess, don't hold me to this, I'm gonna guess like 110. And then again, 25% off for members, so like 25. So like it's gonna be probably like in the $80 range for members, which I think it was my goal with this pen, just something fun and functional and kind of cool, and really good price. Are you making hundreds of these? Yeah, I have 200 in the outside the room here, so I have 200 of these to start with, and I could always do some more. So yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Slumberland Studio. They're literally right around the corner from here, and I completely forgot that I should post it. Extra discount for the Zero Wins Club? Sure, as long as you're a Zero Wins Club Pen Addict member. So yeah, there we go. I'm pretty happy with it. I've been using mine for a while. I have my prototype, which is pretty much the production version. It's been inked up with Fire on Fire for a while. Been using it pretty regularly, and like this ink's gonna last forever in here. So like I don't intend on cleaning this out until I use this up. Like it's made to be like a large capacity, so pretty fun. I probably shouldn't have chosen an extra fine nib if I'm gonna run out that much ink. But hey, it's Fire on Fire in an orange pen. I dig it. So, so it'll have all the regular nib sizes plus they do a 1.4 millimeter stub nib. So that's going to be the stub nib option. So extra fine through broad, and then 1.4 stub nib is what it's going to be. So cool. I'm really excited about these. They were great to work with. Really fun process to put this together. And yeah, I'm excited about it. Like this is a great. Is it really EF? No, it's more like an F. I was just writing with it in a different notebook compared to a medium, and it's it was only slightly finer than a medium because I have the Opus Halo with the coffee ink in it, and that's a medium. And then this one's an extra fine, and there's just a little bit of difference. So extra fine is not that extra fine. I will probably get a modified nib or swap in something into one of these eventually. I'll keep the stock extra fine, and then I'll do something else with a second one. SSMQ 8 months of subbing. Glad you made it. Only sidelight of having COVID. I hope you're feeling well. I hope it's not getting too bad for you. So I hope you're doing well. The ink all the way across the back of the nib. That matters. What, did I miss something? Stack nibs and Opus pens are great, but I only have size 6 stack. Yeah. I accidentally got a 2.3 stub in my Opus. They didn't offer me that option, and I would have turned it down. I found my Opus 88 Picnic EF to be more of an F. It seems to be a pattern with the Opus nibs. I would agree with that. Get composted. This is not like a steel Yovo EF, like a Twisby EF. I think that's the great kind of measuring stick for a good steel EF that a lot of people have used. This is wider than that for sure. Black FC nib would look fantastic in that Opus. Yeah. I'm getting a pen from Turnt Pen Co, but I have to choose a nib type: Bach, Yovo, or Bluetooth Flex. What are you going to use it for? What do you write in a printing style, cursive style? Do you want some flair with it? Because like we all have our preferences. You're going to get a different answer from every person in here. Like I'm going to say Yovo because of how I write, right? Other people might choose Bach because they're a little bit flexible, more flexible, softer steel nib. And then the Bluetooth is kind of more of that needly flex. And I think we have a review up on the blog of the Bluetooth nibs. So you're going to get a different answer from everyone. So we need to know how you write. Is 88 one of the models that you can put a parallel nib unit in? I think so. People do a lot of modifications on these Opus pens. That's one of the reasons why I got it. I wanted to do it. Mostly printing. Then I like the Yovo Steel. I like the Yovo Steel nib, and you can get any size, and you could always modify it later, like if you wanted like a cursive italic or something like that. When I get something like the Bluetooths, I tend not to use them as much as my regular pens. I kind of like siphon them off into this like special category, which is not great. What's your viewpoint on how to allocate nib sizes for inventory order? What a great question, Cocolina. It's taken years to figure that out, and you still worry that you get it right. I'll have to find the percentages. The most recent stab we did at trying to figure this out is with spoke pens and looking at the data when we launched the Icon. So I had an idea of the percentage breakdown. I'll have to find these lists. I don't have them offhand. But it's definitely like a bell curve type of situation. So I had an idea of how we should order the nibs. And then we took the sales data after that for our reorder and changed what we did. So basically a lot of fines and mediums. Fines and mediums, fine number 1 by a lot. Medium number 2. Extra fine, a solid but distant third. And then everything else in a much, much smaller percentage of the bulk. Like those 3 would probably, fine, medium, and extra fine, probably comprise 70 to 75% of a nib order. Then everything else is broad, and the broad is the least amount, and then stubs tick up just a little bit. So yeah, it seems obvious. It seems obvious right until you go and have sales data that contradicts what you thought was obvious. So I still don't understand the piston thing. It's not a piston. If you don't call it a piston, it's a safety. It's a safety mechanism. So don't call it a piston, and it'll make a lot more sense. It seals off the ink from the nib for safety of movement. That's it. It does not manage ink filling or ink management or anything. I've been here for years. Yeah, it's definitely not a uniform distribution on nibs. Which is the safety pin? The Opus 88. Yeah, it's a shut-off valve, right? Yeah. Shantanu, 12 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I would have thought broad would be more popular than extra fine. It's half. I would say it's at least half as popular as extra fine. It is the least. It is the lowest percentage of standard nibs sold by a decent margin. It must vary from country to country. CY from Tokyo Inkins always talks about trying to get pens with EF nibs and they being sold out. Yeah, that's definitely an Asian market thing, right? Just for the handwriting styles. And we used to go through. I used to plan things out with more EFs, and I've actually backed that down a little bit. How do you know if your pen has a Yovo or a Bach nib? It's just a visual. Like we'd have to look at it. They don't explicitly say it, but people who are familiar with both can look at it and say that. Stream giveaway 100,000. Oh, Boss Baker Chris 300 bits. I missed that too. All right, stream giveaway. We haven't had a redemption stream giveaway, so we're gonna reach into. We have something new today. The new old stock commentary was definitely planned for today, so we're gonna go into the new old stock bin that I pulled in here first. A second, but we'll go into the Icebox of Happiness for this giveaway. So let's see. Thank you, Rewizzles, for posting that. What should we do? What should we do here? Let's see. What is this? I gotta figure out what some of this stuff is. Let's do this. We're gonna do plenty of giveaways today because I have something to show y'all. Those of us that like broad nibs are just noisier in the chat, probably. All right, Rewizzles, we're gonna do this. Whoa, cheers. Such a cheer-tater, Torrance. Mark. Is anyone named Mark in the stream? You have a high chance of winning. The bots like to have fun with us. So if your name is Mark, you have a higher percentage of winning. This is a pretty neat pen that I found when digging through the archives. It's a small roller ball. Just a really cool shape. I don't know if this is titanium or steel. It looks more like a brushed stainless than a titanium. Really well made, cool posting. It's a little long on the posting, but a really cool. It's slim-ish. It's not like too skinny, but this is a great, really neat, really cool design pen. And I think I got it. I must have got it off a Kickstarter, and haven't used it really. And it's got a couple of make your mark refills. These are the Schmidt refills, but these are the Schmidt rollerball refills, not the P81 27 rollerballs. This is the big one, 804. So it's a little bit larger refill. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this giveaway. So when I type in the giveaway, I'm gonna be giving away Mark. Reset last week's giveaway. Y'all should try to hang out for a while today. We're gonna have some fun giveaways today. Not to mention this great redemption. So we have a giveaway for Mark. A giveaway for Mark has started. Everyone can join. So exclamation point raffle. We'll open this up in a minute. I haven't used it yet. But this is for Mark. That is the name of this pen. If you win this pen, you will call it Mark going forward. That's the rules, unwritten rules of this giveaway. Oh, I have a new button on my screen. What is this? Chat highlight settings. Okay. That's a new button. Sorry. So we'll give this away. We have corgi butts at the ready, although they're not really going to stick to Mark very well. You have to change your name to Mark. True. That's true. Mark is so hot right now. It's called Mark because it makes a mark. No bod. Don't come in here with your knowledge. We don't accept knowledge in here. Perfect. I'm spending the morning typing out many overdue emails. Nice. I mean, not really, but nice that we can be on in the background. Acting a fool. We're feeling foolish today, chat. Marky Mark shall be its name. I think that's fair. I do think that's fair. All right, I got about 20 seconds left to get in on this. Then I'll show you something else I'm giving away. And then today, chat, we're loading up the icebox of happiness even more. Just you wait. Just you wait. We had a situation at the Dowdy household yesterday that has caused a great disturbance in the Closet of Doom force. All right, those entries are done. I will pick a winner. Panda Beach. Panda Beach. You have definitely won before, right? Watching you, Brad, to distract myself from the injecting for my filling this morning. Oof. I feel for you. Calm Alt Dell. I feel for you. That's rough. We hope to take your... We won't mention it. So you can really take your mouth off of it. See, I already screwed this up. Wow. Is this what you were hinting at during the post this morning? No. We have a lot to go through today. Lots of things happening. Panda Vij, you out there. I'm going to make you reply. I know you've won before. Look at all those winter emotes. God, that's got to be on my to-do list today is get the new emotes in the queue. Panda Beach, I'm going to write your name on the corgi butt. I know you're out there. Panda Beach is probably like in a conference. Oh, there you are. I was gonna say you're on like a conference call. Like, I just want a thing. Leave me alone. I got to go reply. All right, gotcha. We have corgi butted you appropriately. Although I'm going to have to figure out how to stick this on here. Let's just go around like this. Will it stick to itself? Oh, here's a good test for the sticky notes. The corgi sticky notes, they will stick to themselves if you want to use them as like a wraparound type of thing. So that actually worked pretty well. Yes, more emotes. I have the list that I want to submit, and I just need to do that soon. All right. All right. So, speaking of giveaways, look what I found. So, to set this up and to get into what we're going to do today on stream, I had some time yesterday. I had a very productive day yesterday. I got my work done, started early, worked straight through till about 3 o'clock, hammer time, everything. And then I had some free time before I needed to leave to go play pickleball, because that's what I do. So I told myself, I need to start making room in the Closet of Doom, because when my storage box comes, when my 100-count storage box comes, there's going to be some real challenges ahead of getting ahead of that and doing what I want to do with that. So I decided to tackle. I have 2 shelves in the Closet of Doom that are mostly pin boxes. Okay, so I grabbed a garbage bag, like a kitchen-sized garbage bag, went into the Closet of Doom, and just went through all the boxes. I'm not throwing all the boxes away, but there's some I don't need, right? Like, I've kept a lot of the boxes for the pins that I have that I know that are nice, whatever, but like Lamy Safari boxes, Kaweco tins, Twisby boxes, just things that I have just like rampant amounts of, they're just gone, like kick them to the curb. So I organized the 2 rows of boxes down to about a half a row of boxes now, maybe a little more, maybe like 3/4 of one shelf is now boxes. Then I have a completely empty shelf. But as I was going through this process, I found a lot of boxes with pins still in them, which is scary. It's admittedly scary. And this box is one of them. Like, this box is hard to miss, except it was shoved way back in a corner, so I didn't really notice it. So this is a Wall Eversharp Skyliner. I haven't found the missing pins yet, but by the time I get done with this Closet of Doom reorg, maybe we'll come up with something. Who knows? So this is a Wall Eversharp Skyliner. This is a remake of a classic Wall Eversharp. So Wall Eversharp got bought like a decade ago. They've reimagined some of the old pins and then have made some completely new models. But this is a set they did at the time around their new brand relaunch. It's been like 8 years ago, something like that. With the Skyliner pin and a matching car. So I have this up on the blog. Ow. So y'all should go enter this. This set was like $160 new. So who knows? It's pretty cool though, and like this is like the perfect giveaway item for y'all. So I thought it was really neat, and I definitely wanted to put it on the blog. So the original ones from around World War II, that makes sense, yeah. So this is a remake of that model. 10K, at least 10K on eBay. Thank you, Papa Lockin. Correct. So it's like 10K on eBay. So here it is, right here, live and in person. All right. So cool box. How does this come out? So it's kind of the little compartment kind of stays in there. So it is a fountain pen. So it is a fountain pen. Great mint green color. Real lightweight. Cap's kind of heavier. It posts pretty deep. That pin looks like it's driving to Flavortown. That is very accurate. This is a Flavortown pin. I mean, with the car, the convertible, and everything. So it's got this Skyliner on here. I don't know. It's really nice. It's really cool. And then, like, really, let's be honest. Whoops. What y'all all want is the car, right? Chada, thank you for the sub. 4 months of subbing. Let's go. So let me get this back in here. All right. Set that back in there. Set this back on here. Whoops. Like so. Look at that. Not for children under 3 years old. So Tony, you cannot enter this. You cannot enter this giveaway, Tony. Not for children under 3. Does the car function as a pen holder? Probably could. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those like pull back. Dope. Let's go. This is the content you're here for. So yeah. So yeah, what is this? A little Corvette looking guy. Sweet engine. Burnte, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, Corvette 1957 Corvette. I don't know my cars that well, so there you go. So yeah, it's just a fun little thing that I came across. Oh, did the doors open? Oh, the doors open too. Sick. So we can have like a whole show car deal going on here. Trunk doesn't open though. Pretty cool. All right. So yeah, that's up on the blog right now. We'll be giving that away soon. It's the best way for this to fit back in here. Like that, I think. So there you go. S tier giveaway. I thought it was pretty cool, right? I thought it was pretty cool. I have a cat that needs to be chased by that car, right? So yeah, that's up on the blog right now. So yeah, I'm gonna set that over here. So along the way, of organizing these boxes. I ended up with 2 garbage bags full of trash boxes that I didn't need. But there was a shocking amount of boxes with pens in them still. So we're going to add some of this to the Icebox of Happiness today. Some of this is going to go for blog giveaways. So this is all going to be new giveaway stuff or stuff I need to figure out what to do with. So we're going to go through this today. I found all of these pens stuck on the shelf while I was cleaning. It's a little bit embarrassing. But hey, it's your gain, right? My incompetence is your gain, I think is what we're going for here. All right. So we're going to check out a few of these things. We'll add some to the Icebox. We'll give some away today. Some of them will be blog giveaways. Yeah, so let's see what we got, huh? Let me get some more water. Thirsty today. Review pens. I think a lot of these have been reviewed or something similar has been reviewed. So they've been just kind of extra. So, like, I'm pretty sure this was reviewed. I think Susan reviewed this at one point. So this is what's this one called? Can't remember the name of this one. What do they call this one? But this is the pencil. But it's like the wide, almost like a 2mm lead. Kaweco Special. There, it's right there on the thing. Kaweco Special 2.0. I'm always surprised by what's in there. You and me both, Needle Girl. Is that the bin of purgatory? It is 100% the bin of purgatory. I do have bins of purgatory, various bins of purgatory around the house. So yeah, this is just a great classic pencil. Ooh, pencil. I'm definitely sending this to you and forcing you to review it. So yeah, like this is a great giveaway item, right? It's just fun. But like, it's not something I'm going to use. So yeah, Kaweco Special. Pretty cool. And these like aren't exactly cheap. Brad is no longer a pen addict. He's a pen dragon. Maybe. Chairman of the pencil board. All right. We're just going to go in blindly and start pulling things out. We have a Y Studio. I don't know why there's so much Y Studio stuff in here other than I'm a fan and I reviewed a bunch of stuff. So a lot of this stuff is extra. Oh, this is a brass, another pencil. We clearly have a thing for pencils here. So this is their brass pencil. It's patina ing by just sitting around, oxidizing, looking better by the minute. So this one, it looks like a 0.7 lead. This one would probably actually be served better by having like the 2mm lead, just because it's a big bulky pencil. But man, that feels good. It's really pretty. Brass construction, brass pencil. So yeah, giveaway item. Very cool. Let's see what's next. All right, this one confused me. Look at this. Class, 25 months of subbing. Let's go. This one confused me. Someone sent me this at some point in time, and it's been sitting in my desk. I need to go through my emails to see how I got this. I don't recall this whatsoever. They have a really strange box. This is like a pen case. This is supposed to be like the pen display after you get the pen out of the box, right? So this is the top of the box. You open the box like this, and there's the pen, right? And then you take all this stuff off and you put it up here like this. It's a roller ball, I'm guessing, or a ballpoint. It's extraordinarily nice. like what am I supposed to do with this? This is like a fancy pants pen. All right, so it's got a roller ball refill, I think. Let's see. How do we unscrew this? Can we unscrew this? I don't see where we unscrew this. Oh, here we go. It's O-ringed up. Okay, so it's a Parker refill. Schmidt Easy Flow, but Parker style refill. Like, how nice is this? Is that silver or stainless steel or chrome? It feels kind of like chrome plated, if I had to guess. It feels like a chrome plated pen. I'm trying to find the name of it so we can look it up. Because it's really nice. Like, I need to give this away. Like, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to keep it. But I don't have the product name. I'm going to look at the paperwork here. So if anyone wants to go find this online and tell me what it is, that would be cool. Oh, they like list every brand, every model name in here. So there's a Sidecar, a Centuryman, an Aviorities, a Fighter, and it's one of those four. So I just don't know specifically which. What did you do, Toasty Treat? Did you go buy something? Do I really need 10 of what? Centuryman Art Deco. Can you find me a link? And I'm going to take a peek real quick and see if I can see how good the search is here. If I can figure out how I got this. Hey, contact. Okay, Dunhill Centuryman. Okay, that's not where I got it from. Sorry, this is thrilling for y'all, right? Here we go. Here we go. All right. We got this in 2016 from Alfred Dunhill Global PR. This is an $800 pen. Are you drunk? Did I review this? Did I review this? I'll feel a lot better if I reviewed it. Sorry, this is what we're doing today, chat. We're figuring out how often Brad fails at life and lets down Pen PR people. Oh, there are two. Oh, sorry. How did I not see those? I did review it. Nice. Go me. Thank you, Mike. Yay. All right, good. I feel better. Now we can definitely give it away at some point. So there you go. Phew. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff I don't realize that I have. At $790, this is far and away the most expensive non-fountain pen I've ever reviewed. I think that holds up. I think that is still accurate. Oh, I have that watch. I wish I still had that knife. I don't think I have that knife anymore. Yeah, November 14th, 2016. Man, don't get old, people. Don't get old. You lose your memory. So guess what? We have a $790 rollerball pen to give away. This will be a blog giveaway. I love y'all, but we really need to put this out on the blog. So. All right. Thank you, Alfred Dunhill, apparently. Man, what were Nakai or... Oh, you can, in 2016, I think I got a Nakai Piccolo for 550, 490, 550. King of Pen, 650. Yeah, that's the challenge with a pen like this, right? I even alluded to it towards the end of the review. Right? That's the challenge that you run up against in, like, especially in our world where we like our nice fancy things, but there is a, I don't know, like an accurate representation of the things we enjoy, and understanding like where that money goes to. This is definitely more than Nakaya King of Pen money, especially in 2016. Yep. All right. Okay, that was a fun one. Here we go. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, this one will be way lamer, but this is funny. So this pen is 5% the cost of the one I just showed you, and I guarantee everyone in this room will be more excited about it. It's the Dark Violet Lamy Safari. I guarantee you, if I held these up, which one would you pick? How many of you would pick the Dunhill, and how many of you would pick the Safari? Tony, you don't count. You'd pick the Dunhill, Lamy, Safari, Opus 88. The Dunhill, Fury King, the Dunhill is very pretty. It is very pretty. Grabbing both and running. So this is an extra fine. So if you're on Moon Knight, if you're on the Moon Knight TV show on Disney Plus, this is how you're supposed to use the fountain pen on Moon Knight. Did y'all see that picture? So on Moon Knight, the Dunhill, then I'd go buy the Safari. Yeah. It might just be the lighting. They used it on Moon Knight with the cardboard band. I already want a dark lilac. This has extra fine nib. So yeah, on Moon Knight. Yeah, this isn't the this is the one that came with the yellow, the green, and the purple set. Like the candy, is this the candy set? This is not the dark lilac. Yeah, this is violet. Sorry if I said. Yeah. Yeah, it was a doctor. He left the ring on his Lamy. Yeah, so in Moon Knight, there's a doctor using a Lamy with the ring still in here. So, using. Mango, something, and something. I'm going to go with mango, violet, and then something. It's the official fountain pen of Amber Heard. Johnny Depp used one too. He had one clipped in his journal. So, one of them had black and one of them had white. I'll let you be the judge of the meanings behind those. So anyway, yeah, pretty cool. So like I just found this in there. So yeah, Moon Knight, they used a white Lamy Safari, left the stupid cap on there. It was amazing. I think you said dark violet. Gotcha. I probably did. So yeah, there we go. I have the teal one, came out at the same time in the mango. Gotcha. No, it wasn't lime. It was definitely, it was purple, yellow, and green. And like teal. Purple, mango, violet, mango, and teal. Whatever the teal one was called. Lime, I don't think has ever come in a set. Lime has always been like an individual pen. This was like 3 colors at the same time. All right. Let's keep going. It looks like we're going to have to change aquamarine. Was it aquamarine? Thank you. We're going to have to change the rating of this. Oh, Machine Era. Hello. Rich Sticks, 500 bits. Thank you. Is old and senile? Welcome. One of us. So, Machine Era. Very cool brass pen. I don't know exactly what this is. Is this a rollerball? Whatever it is, it's nice. Boy, that's a... You look at this. If you just showed me this, I would have thought it was a Kaweco Lilliput. Oh, you can tell I haven't opened this in a while. It's a little crudité on the little crud on the refill here. We'll clean that bad boy up. What refill's in here? Oh, this is a G2 refill. That surprises me. I would have thought for sure this would have been a ballpoint refill. Interesting. Yeah, let me guess, space pen. It looks like a space pen. Let me go get a paper towel because that's going to bother me if I put it back. I would have lost money if you asked me to bet on what refill was in this. Good morning, Murdoch. Yeah, I 100% would have lost money. You know what? I'm just going to remove this refill because it's already coming apart. Like, check this out. I'm not going to pull it any further. But, like, you can just pull this straight out. We're going to trash that. Yeah. Under no circumstances would I thought a G2 refill would be in this. Okay. All right. This is really nice. I'm impressed with this pen. Why did I never use this? Because this looks cool. Nice brass. The cap threads on the back. G2. I think the grip section's a little low. The grip section's in an odd... It gives it an odd balance if you grip it where you're supposed to grip it. I'd want to grip it like back here based on the weight. So that's a, yeah, interesting design. All right, so that's cool. We learned something today. This is a G2 refill pen with G2 refill crud on it. So, hashtag nice. So let's see. All right, so we'll file this away. This will go in the icebox of happiness for future giveaways. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be looking. All right. Looks like we have a pen this time because it says it here. I was going to try to guess if this was a pen or a pencil. Then I saw it actually says on the outside. Was that a Kickstarter pen? It might have been their first Kickstarter. I have their Twist Knock Kickstarter pen back in my room. Back in the Closet of Doom. This was my first one where I took the sandpaper to the ball. Is this the ballpoint? Yeah, ballpoint. I took the sandpaper myself to the ballpoint. So yeah, I did. This is when I this is my first Y Studio when they had the brassing stuff. So I took sandpaper to around the grip section. I think it looks pretty cool. So this has just been sitting in the box and kind of stored away ever since I reviewed this pen. But if it's just going to sit here, we need to give it away, right? We need to give it away to someone. So that's pretty cool. So this will go in the giveaway bin. All right, so what I need to do is separate these on Icebox of Happiness. Everything right now I'm going to put in the Icebox of Happiness except the Dunhill. I'll give that away on the blog because it's kind of intense. That is an intense pen for me to own. All right, what's next? Custom modification by the famous Brad Daddy. This box is huge. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. back. I'm gonna have to see what year. Back before I really knew Kenro Industries. This is way before Carrie was working there. Long before Carrie was working there. They sent me a Christmas present that was extraordinarily fancy. And it was so fancy that I could never use it. And still to this day have not used this pen, but I know exactly what this is. This I knew was in the closet. This was not a surprise. This has lived in the closet ever since they sent it to me one year. I can't even tell you how long ago this was. Long time ago. Or maybe I reviewed it, I don't know. But I know they sent it to me as a gift one year. It is the biggest honkinest pen ever. So let's see if we can find a model name. It's like got a king crown on it. So y'all can help me find the name if I can't find it on the box. But it's like got a crown on it. That's a nice box, isn't it? So, Ducali? Yeah, I don't know. It is absolutely massive. Easily 20K, Ryan, on eBay. So yeah, I've never used this. That's a nice nib. Extra, wow. I should probably use this just for the nib, right? What's the string stuff in the case? I think it was probably just like a ribbon wrapped around there, around the box. So this was probably on the outside box. This is just a long ribbon, and then this is what was holding it. This nib, I could probably do something with this nib, but what I'll do, can y'all find me the name of this? Oh, here it is. Yeah, Ducali Large Extra Fine Black. Ducali, yeah, Kimberly was right. Ducali Large Extra Fine Black. So, yeah, this has been sitting in my closet for not a decade, but probably 6 or 8 years. We could probably do something pretty cool with this nib. But this is just a big chonker. Like, this is a beast mode pen. Like, this is like a police baton or something. I'm kind of smitten with this nib all of a sudden. But what we'll do, since this was a gift to me, I can't sell it. Like, I'm not going to sell it. It looks like a number 8 size nib, yeah. So I will use this as a blog giveaway. It needs to stop sitting in the closet. That's the whole goal with what I'm doing right now. Can I pull this out? I'm not going to break it. I'm not going to break it. We'll let whoever wins it. I just noticed your watch band matches the Eversharp. Yeah. So yeah, but that's Ebonite feed. Yep. So, man, I think I would enjoy this nib, but just the pen is too big. So we'll give this away on the blog one of these days. So you can say you saw it here first, that I will be giving away this pen on the blog because I can't sell it. I don't sell things that I didn't pay money for. Even if I bought it at a discount, I'll feel fine selling it. Ducale, D-U-C-A-L-E. But if I was given something and I don't use it anymore, wipe it down. Okay, yeah, they have a cloth in here. All right, Papa Lock, and I'll look at that. Thank you. I didn't realize it was silver. So we'll do this here. So I will just have to give this away because there's under no circumstances should this continue to sit in the closet of doom unused. Like, I appreciate the gift. I will never use this pen. I can't sell it because I was given it for free because that's my own personal code. Therefore, someone will win it. Eventually. So this will eventually go on the blog as a giveaway. And there you have it. Really great box, right? That. Pretty spectacular nib. Man. So this link, the nib is probably worth that much alone. These days, how much do you think just the nib in this pen is? This is why they gifted it to me, because they couldn't sell it. Like, I'm not even being funny, but that's probably why I got it as a gift, because they weren't selling. Yeah, just this nib alone is worth the price of admission. Oh, this is mine's a two-tone nib. That one's not. There's the nib. Very cool. $350 for the nib alone? Yeah. You think I should review the pen? I wouldn't waste my time. That's why I've never reviewed it. I wouldn't waste my time reviewing a pen like this that I really wouldn't have much. It would be boring, right? I'd be just like, it's big. It doesn't work for me. Cool nib. If it's for you, maybe. But all right. So this goes with the Dunhill, right? Blog giveaways. Oh, I should put this back in there. Yeah, probably that much for the nib. Yeah. So, cool. So funny that such a chunky pen comes with an EF. Yeah, that is funny. All right, what's next? Thread is 15 months of subbing. Let's go. I was surprised I still had this in here. I knew what this is when I found it. I didn't know it still existed. I thought I'd already given all these away. Into Groom and 8 months of subbing. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate these subs, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Let me look at this one, then we'll do a giveaway of something here, and then we'll keep going. I thought I had already given all of these away, but this is one of the 3 new colors of Rotring that they did, 2 years ago? It's not a fountain pen. No, this is like what do they call this one? Camo or olive? So this is the green 600 ballpoint. Yeah, so they did green, blue, and red. I really like the ballpoint. I kept the blue of both of these. I kept the blue pencil and the blue ballpoint for myself. Gave away some of this. So, yeah. So this will go. I thought I'd given all of these away. Like, I was surprised to still find it. What disaster happened in the Closet of Doom? Nothing other than I'm getting ready to really cut down on my fountain pens. So I'm having to make room to figure out what needs to stay and what needs to go. So yeah. This one actually surprised me because I thought I'd already given it away. But I gave away the other one. So yeah, I kept the blue for myself and then these. All right, let's all right, there's plenty more to go here. Let's give away the Lamy Violet Safari. Just found a crack in my green Rotring just behind where the clip attaches. Interesting. Like, is it on metal? Love the 600. Is the 800 the 600 only better? I'd argue the 800 is the 600 only worse. But the 800 does have a retractable pipe, but they do, which is great. But some of them have the, what's the thing? The stylus tip that, like, yeah. I'm not a fan of the 800. And plus the 800 has the gold trim, which I think on the black and silver Rotrings with the red and then with the silver pipe, like it's like a color mismatch. That's crazy on the metal part, Paul. All right, so we're gonna give away Lamy Safari Violet Extra Fine. Let's do that. And I'm gonna go grab some more water. I don't mind gold furniture; it just has to work as a whole, and I don't think they do on those roach rings. All right, Lamy Safari giveaway. Y'all enter exclamation point raffle. I'm gonna go get some more water. Be right back. Enjoy the chair. Let's see if I can spin it. Oh, poor Toby. Toby's in the cone of shame right now. His allergies are just bad. I ended up having to take him to the doctor last week. He got a shot. And now he's in a cone. Poor dude. Poor Toby. Brad, hey, my wife's in body chair. She loves it. Oh, good, 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 good. That's, you know what? It's one of those things where, like, it was worth spending the money. I hemmed and hawed on spending that much money for this chair. I have been nothing but ecstatic with it. It has been very worth the money. So good. Glad she likes it. That's awesome. That's like a big risk. That's a big commitment. So yeah, very, very cool. Is it a big plastic cone or one of those donuts? No, it's one of the softer ones, but it's a little bit too big for him, so it's a little bit heavy for him, but that's kind of all we had. All we had for that. So hopefully I would have got him something better if I knew he was gonna have to wear it for a long time. Hopefully he's just gonna have to wear this for another couple days. He's got one like real hot spot that he can't leave alone. So Slumberland Studio, did you like when it arrived and looked like a refrigerator showing up at your door? That's one of the things you pay for, is like the is for it to ship completely assembled. So like when the chair comes, it comes in a box, like it looks like a refrigerator, and you just open the box and roll out the chair, and it like that's it, no assembly. So it's pretty cool. Just been using a Herman Miller I got for a steal on Craigslist. I browsed around the used chairs. And could never get comfortable with anything. So, all right, let's pick a winner. Sonic Steven 77. That sounds like a new winner to me, chat. Is that a new winner, Sonic Steven? Sonic Steven 77. I think that's a new winner. Sonic Steven, you do have to speak up. You have to say hey in the chat. Hey, I am here. You have to be present to win. And then you have to email me, hello@penaddict.com, your shipping address. Ours was in a cone a while back. After a week, the cone was just more duct tape than cone. Nice. I bought my steel case from their used showroom and brought it home in my back seat. Awesome. That's the way to go. Yeah. Sonic Steven, yeah, you're there. All right, email me, hello@penaddict.com. I need your shipping address. All right. There we go. We'll be shipping on Thursday this week, chat, so we should be good. All right. Sonic Steven Corgi butt. We are ripping through these corgi butts, chat. All right. What's next here? What's next? This is the large one. Oh, okay. Now this is funny. This one I found, and I just giggled because I did remember getting this. Oops, sorry. I did remember this when I pulled this box out. I was like, oh yeah, I know what this is. I know what this is. So, this was an unsolicited product that was sent to me, and you'll see why in just a second. The note is important, so the note is important for reasons you'll see why momentarily. Does anyone recognize that logo? I mean, aside from being my logo, does anyone know where that came from? Does anyone know where this came from, the logo design? Slow Mo in Studio, I will go over that in just a second. Anyone know where that particular logo came from? Nope, not Van Ness. Anyone recognize this logo design? It's not in its natural state, so it's a little bit morphed from its natural state. This is the original podcast artwork logo font. So what this, yes, that was the original podcast logo. This was pre 5x5. This is the 70 decibels logo font. So this just showed up one day, unsolicited, from a swag pen company. There was no email. I didn't ask for this. There was no communications. But Quality Logo would like me to expand my brand. I'm not going to read you this whole letter, but look, they wrote me this nice letter. Really nice letter. Yeah, so this has been sitting there ever since. Showed up recently? Oh no. Like, it showed up at the time of the original podcast logo. So like 8 to 10 years ago. 9 to 10 years ago. Let's see if did they date their letter? No. So if they got the original podcast artwork, you know it's got to be 9 to 10 years old, right? This was just a pure marketing thing that was sent to me. So we're going to have to give this away. Yeah, it's a great looking pen. These were popular pens. What was the name of this model? Do y'all know? Y'all know this is a common model. I just don't know the name of it. Legacy. It's really nice. Like, the pen is like legitimately good. So we will put this in the Closet of Doom. This will be a future Closet of Doom. A future Icebox of Happiness giveaway. I don't need to keep it because I'll never use it. I've never used it one time. I forgot I had it, obviously. I could probably use that converter on something else, though. Make a mini TPA museum. So yeah, we'll put this in the icebox for a surprise giveaway later. So the impetus for the narrowing down to 100 fountain pens is I have too many pens, right? I have too much stuff. I think 100 is more than a reasonable number. It's actually an outrageous number for someone like myself to manage, and it's just a way to make sure some of this stuff gets used. I always want to make sure I'm using the things, even though I can't use 100 pens. I can get rid of the pens that don't make them 100 and rehome them. I'm going to be selling some pens, be gifting a lot more pens, doing a lot more giveaways, and things of that nature. So I just want to manage the collection a little bit better. I think it's healthy. I think it's a healthy thing to do because I have a lot of stuff right now. So yeah, there you go. Schaefer swag pen. That's a cool one, right? That one came out of nowhere. I remembered getting it Wow, this is a heavy one. And so, whoa, this looks like a brass beast. Wow, this must be one of the original Enso pens, right? The original design Enso. The unused brass patina, like this is probably the first time it's been touched, but it's cool. It's just kind of morphing like that. Yeah, it's a big heavy brass pen. So that's cool. Like this is the kind of stuff I find is just sitting there. Enso probably sent this to me at some point way back when they were getting started, and I've just never used it because like I don't use pens like that big and heavy. After you manage your stream, maybe in 4 parts of curated. Oh yeah, we'll do lots of curated collection content. I'm gonna actually. The plan is to put the storage box up here. I bought a 100 unit storage box, 100 pin storage box. So that's gonna go up here when I get it and kind of rearrange everything. You can smell it from here. Actually, it surprisingly doesn't have a really strong smell. Like you can smell it a little bit like on your fingers, but it's not really. What's up with the big pens? I mean, I think you should get the theme by now, Tess. I don't use large pens, therefore they get stashed into the closet of doom. And now I'm going to give them to y'all who may not like them either, but I got to do something with this stuff. So, you should be picturing the theme in your head. All right, this one doesn't feel as heavy. Oh, also an Enso. This one feels lighter. Now this is a cool one. This is a more recent one. This is the Greek key. Why do people think you like big pens? It's not that. I think people just make big pens. You have the 40 from them, and it's an amazing box. Oh yeah, I got the Toyoka Craft. So you have unearthed your inbox. So this is the titanium Greek key, if I'm not mistaken, from Enso. So this is a little different pen. Really, really pretty. Italia, thank you, Aurelius. But it's a full titanium barrel and clip and all that stuff. And then a steel nib. So yeah, like this one, I would be much more likely to use this one than like the brass one. It's much lighter. It's got to be half the weight or less than the brass one. So really pretty. Again, something Enso sent me at one point, and I've just never used it. Sat there. I think he did a sponsor spot. I think he bought an ad and then also sent me the pen. Which I like. I don't guarantee product reviews. Like if someone buys an ad, they buy an ad. So. But this is cool. This will be a great giveaway. So yeah, we'll add this in. Will you be selling the cigar boxes? I am probably not at first because I'll be able to put in some of my standard pens in there. You know, like put my Ajotos and my tactile turns and things that are just kind of more spread out into those boxes. That's the plan right now. But I'm not completely married to that plan. But that's the current idea. It's awesome. Even it's an unabashed Omos knockoff. Yeah, it kinda is visually speaking. So yeah, I have cigar boxes is my current pen storage situation. So it's only 100 fountain pens. Yes, and the 100 counts from the cheapest fountain pen, like Platinum Preppy, all the way up to the most expensive pens I own. 100 fountain pens all have to fit in this box. So I have to choose what goes in there, then everything else has to be either sold or given away. So it's I'm well past time to manage my collection in this way. And then we'll have to have a one in, one out process going forward. Right, the problem is going to be the low end stuff, right? Like, you know, I'll probably have like 20 Kaweco Sports sitting in there. So I'll have to manage which ones stay, which ones go. So It'll be tough going through it. I think in the end I'll be happy. Well, all the hobbies, yeah, you definitely couldn't do it. Including Preffies is excessive. Well, I don't have a lot of Preffies. It's like the Kaweco Sports and the Twisbees and the Safaris. Did you go with the standard Toyota colors or did you get something special? So I went with the standard wood exterior, one of the lighter finishes, and then I did 5 different cloths. I did 5 different fabrics on for each tray. Put the low ends in the cigar boxes. I don't know. We're gonna try. I love the fact that you have to cut that deep to get down to the 100. It's the small pens. Like I'm like I'm $25 to death, right? That is like the death zone is the $25 pen, right? Will you be going on a 90-day pen rotation so you use them all? I will not. There will be no. I'm not planning on any type of rotation. The EDC, the 100 includes anything with a fountain pen nib. We might have to there might be a couple of like the only exception I could even think of would be like spoke pen, right? To where I use different things for different times, and a lot of it's like I make to like photograph and things like that, and sometimes use them and they rotate in and out. Those almost don't count like a business relation one. That would be me and my band t-shirt collection. No way you could track that properly. Yeah. I'm waiting my black on black cases. I thought the black finish was great. It just doesn't go with anything that I have. Taking bets that'll change? I don't know. I'm pretty I'm pretty confident in that I'll be able to do this. It's just not going to be easy, right? If it was easy, I wouldn't do it. Will someone put a Toyota link into the chat for Integrumen? This I didn't know I had. So this one they did a while ago. It's a ballpoint. It's Kaweco Sport Luxe. How cool is this? This is coming from a man that did not like fountain pens, right? Thank you, Digital. So this is just a neat little Kaweco pen that they did. And how cool is that, right, Becky? It's really, really neat. They made it. It's a modern pen made to look like some of their vintage stuff. D1 refills, twist mechanism, classic design, standard Kaweco clip. This is really great, right? And it's weighty. It's not air light like the Sport. That's how I can justify it. I need these pens for comparison pictures. I've done that for years. Brad, do you have any Kaweco Art Sports? I do not. I've only ever had one, and I gave it to Anna. So I had the tortoiseshell one, and I gave it to Anna. So if you see the tortoiseshell when she puts in her pictures sometimes, I had given that one to her. Because I knew she was liking those at the time, and Kaweco had sent it to me, and I wanted to give it to her. So I did keep the gold nib, though. I kept the gold nib for myself. Let's see. All right, next. Oh, okay, so this is the... I love these Pilot Ageless and the Pilot Timelines. So this is, if you follow my Instagram, this is the and if you watch Severance, this is the Lumen pen. It reminds me of the Lumen Industries, which is the big business in Severance. So it just looks like something that they would have at the Lumen shop. So these are fantastic. It's a twist mechanism with a double twist front end deployment, right? I would keep this, except I already have one. I have a black one with the wooden grip section. So this one will be given away at some point. Damn it, Brad, you have all the pens today. I love this thing. This is an extremely underrated pen. Like, it doesn't have the best refill, right? It uses the short Pilot refill. I forget the name of it. Oh, no, this one is a longer one. Oh, look at that one. It's still kind of like a proprietary size. It's like a little baby gel pen. There will be a musical dance experience later, right after the waffle party, probably. I don't know. We might be too tired after the waffle party to have an MDE. Yeah, should it stay or should it go? Yeah. But yeah, this is a classic, underrated, beautifully designed pen. Mostly only available in Japan. Jet Pens was able to get some. Um, yeah, Aurelius. We get along well for a reason, Aurelius. So there you go. We'll be giving this one away because I just don't need a different one. And just great packaging, great design, great aesthetic. They're not cheap. They were like 35-ish bucks. Am I right in that price point? They're like in that $30 to $40 range. They are not an inexpensive ballpoint, or a roller ball or gel pen, which is kind of what held them back a little bit. But it's fine. It's like a special pen. So that goes into the icebox. Okay. This one was a real surprise for me. Yeah, the wood ones were 70 or 80. They were like 2x. And they were definitely only available in Japan. I think I had to order that one from Japan. This is the one that surprised me the most, that I was shocked that I had in the Closet of Doom and didn't realize I had it. I remember buying these years ago. I didn't know it existed in my closet until now. I think this is the one that surprised me the most out of all the things that I found yesterday. This was the one that I most want to keep for myself. So it's the Lamy Line Friends. This is one of the first ones, at least 15K on eBay. This is one of the first ones I remember seeing. It's just really, really neat. So, little tin box here with the bear. And then it's got the Line Friends thing. So it's got the brown safari and it's got the clip bears. So these the little bears are designed to clip on here. I don't know how this one goes. Maybe this one sit up top. Yeah, this guy can sit up top, I think. Yeah. So he has a little space in his bottom for the clip to go in. You see that? And then this one can go on the clip. So you could actually have a double berry situation. It's a very berry situation if you do them like this, right? So you can double bear. Yeah, they've been doing these ever since. They do this pretty regularly. Just like it's similar to like the Pokemon one I have up here, the Pikachu. Yeah, so totem bears. So yeah. Really, really great. This was the biggest surprise yesterday. So this will be a blog giveaway at some point. It's pretty cool. You have to keep the ring on it. Yeah, I'm not on Moon Knight, so we don't do that. So extra fine nib. So I clearly bought this for myself because it has an extra fine nib. But I've just never used it. And at this point, I'd be scared to just keep it. I would rather, it's too cool to just sit around and not be used. So it needs to be given away. So that'll be a blog giveaway at some point. Totem bears. How cool is that? That's like my favorite thing I found yesterday. My daughter is obsessed with Line Friends, right? What's the ring for? So it's a shipping thing they put the cartridge, they ship the cartridge in the barrel, and Lamy is designed, if you twist the back of the barrel down, it will engage the cartridge. So it's trying to not let that screw in and accidentally engage the cartridge into the pen while it's shipping. So it's protection, packaging protection. More Enso. I've given away. Enso is always Carlo over at Enso has always been super kind in sending stuff to me. We've given away a lot of stuff. This is really cool. This was a more recent one. I think this is steel. It's like a steel ballpoint. It's a twist mechanism. Kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know. This is really pretty. I think this was a recent Kickstarter. Carlo's got a new Kickstarter coming that I'm hoping to get a look at. That I'm pretty interested in. I don't know how this opens. Retro 51 Tornado vibes. Yeah, tactile turn vibes with the ridges. You probably can't see them. Parker refill. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know where this thing opens. I've tried to unscrew it the other way, but I'm worried. Yep, there it comes. So yeah, Parker style. So Schmidt Easy Flow. So yeah. Really neat design. So this is nice. This will go in the icebox. Really cool twist mechanism. So yeah, I don't know the name of this model, but pretty cool. This is probably just like the Bic or the high-tech C barrels that Enzo has made. I like this one a lot. That's a pretty neat one. All right, a few more things. These I need to figure out what to do with. Ben Walsh, are you here? So this is some OG Ben Walsh original prototypes that I don't know if I should give away. Like, would Ben be amenable to me giving these away? It's just like a lot of things I can't use. So this was one of his original or first designs that I saw. Look at that. Look at that. Get you some. Where's Evan Max when you need him? But yeah, this is some of the first stuff that Ben sent. This was, you know what these were from? This was from Ben Walsh's failed Kickstarter, which we talked about. If you listen to Ben's interview with me on the Pen Addict, these were prior to the failed Kickstarter. So if you listen to that interview, you'll know that Ben also made concrete pens. Pen Addict logo on here. Little twist ballpoint. So I don't think this was a Kickstarter one, but this was some of the ones that he made before. So this is more of a kit style shape and design. So it's these two. He must not be here today, or he's not paying attention. And then this was actually my favorite one. This was the ballpoint. We ended up reviewing this one. I just thought it was a really cool design, really cool flat side so it doesn't roll away. But I thought this was, when Ben did his original designs, this was my favorite of the designs. I would be completely comfortable giving this one away. I want to ask Ben about the other two just to see. This one I'd give away because I know this. I know he ended up making these, right? We've reviewed. Jeff reviewed maybe the rainbow one of the rainbow anodization ones of this model, and it's just a great pen. The other two, since they don't really exist, I don't want to do that without his go ahead. So we'll hold it. We'll keep all these handy, but then I need to check with Ben to see about getting those for giveaway. All right. This is, I think, one of the big Parker Jotters. The XL. What do they call these? The Parker Jotter XL. So I might have reviewed this pen. I can't remember. I know I've reviewed a Parker Jotter XL. I think it was this exact one. Really cool. Really nice. I just prefer the smaller Jotter. It's not too big, though. It's a really good size. Yeah, this is just screaming for giveaway. Ben has ideas for days. His Instagram is amazing, right? So yeah, this is the Jotter XL. I think they just call it the XL, right? Just a classic writing pen. We'll definitely give this one away. So yeah, cool there. So all that goes into the Closet of Doom. What's this? Oh, God. All right, last two. Another Line Friends. This is a more current one. This was like last year or 2 years ago. I gave away I bought this one and I bought a BTS one. I gave away the BTS one on the blog. And then I still have this one to give away. So y'all know I love the 849. You know what? Let's give this one away. We'll give this one away on stream today. So once I just got one more pen to go through here. We'll give this away on stream in a minute. So yeah, this is the the bear, and it's got the bear finial, right? So that's pretty cool. That's something new or unique to this pen. And then it's kind of like a matte brown finish. So nothing on the pen itself other than a cool color, and but then the knock has the bear on it. So we'll give this one away in a minute because I'm gonna see what's in this last one. I think it's a T-bow, maybe. Is that a T-bow? Yikes. So hold this thought. We'll give this one away in just a minute. Then I think this is a T-bow that I didn't know I had in here. I think I bought a couple of these. I think this is, yeah, Stilo and Stile. I bought some things from them, and then they had like this interesting color Lamy T-bow. This was when the Aquamarine came out, light blue. So I think this one had just come out when I was ordering stuff from them. So, and I think I gave one away on the blog already. I think I bought like 2 of these just for giveaway because I like them so much. So yeah, really, really cool T-bow color. I love the T-bow. I'm a fan. Because they're pretty inexpensive too. 7.90 euros. That's pretty good. All right. I think that's it, chat. The T-bow is the one that can fit all the gel refills. Yeah, any Parker G2 compatible refill. It will fit. It sure will. All right. All of this stuff is going to be given away by me at some point, either here on the stream or on the blog. Let's see. So we got let's do this. Blog giveaways, we'll do the big Montegrappa, the Lamy Safari Bear, and the Dunhill Rollerball. I'm going to save all these. Those will be blog giveaways somewhere in the future. And then everything else is going into the icebox of happiness. So let's do that. So we got all the Lamy, the Parker. Let's go in here. All the OG Gravitas. That goes here. The Enso pens, the Pilot Ageless. Another Enzo, the dope Pen Addict Schaefer. You know you want that one. The shockingly cool Machine Era. Kaweco ballpoint, Rotring, Y Studio. All of this stuff now lives in the icebox. So pencils, the Kaweco pencils, and the Y Studio pencils. Excuse me, y'all. I'm losing my voice again from talking. I've been drinking tons of water too. I think it's just still like allergies. So, and then the other 3 we'll have for the blog. So we're gonna put these. We'll stick those down there. Let's give this away right now. All right. So this was a dent in the Closet of Doom. What I did was got rid of a bunch of empty fountain pen boxes. So I had 2 rows of fountain pen boxes, and I wanted to throw out anything that I didn't need. So I kept a lot of the boxes for a lot of the pens that I currently have. Some of it's just random boxes from who knows what that I don't need. And then as I was going through it, I found all this other stuff that still had pens in them. So yeah, it's the beginning. It's like 10% of the process here. What's the weather been like in Georgia? Cooler than seasonal averages, but we'll be right back up into the mid 80s this weekend, so it'll be good. What's this Pokeball box? It came with the Pikachu Lamy Safari and Pokeball pin holder. And it Weeble Wobbles. And then that's the box it came in. How cool is that? You were shrinking and so is your collection. It's hand-in-hand goals, right? All right, let's give away the Line Bear. $8.49. And then we'll open this Mark 1. Does the Pokeball pin holder hold a good pin? Yes, Alami Safari. You got to do better than that, O4A. You got to do better than that. You can't give me that kind of opportunity. All right, $8.49 Line Bear giveaway. Go. Exclamation point raffle. Yeah, it was like 65 on Saturday, even low 60s during the day, which was weird. But we're getting back up to normal here pretty quickly. So this is the benefit of me starting to clean the Closet of Doom. There's gonna be so much more stuff added to the icebox. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that I've used pretty heavily that I'm not gonna sell, but we'll give away. Hopefully you're okay with some of my used pins. I think y'all would be amenable to that. There's going to be a lot of clean out happening over, like, this is probably like from now through the summer process to get ready for the Pen Addict 100. Poke Lamy count as one of 100? Yeah, I think it would. So we'll see. Yeah, there's all kinds of weird outlier questions we're going to have to figure out as we go. I think it would have to make it in the box, right? Which means if it's in the box, it means I have to use it, right? We don't put things in the storage box for looks, right? So we'll either sell it, give it away, or use it. Like, I could sell that one since I bought it, right? I would be fine selling it. Your weather is a lot like Northern California. We've also had no rain in like a month, so actually probably yes. First Mark 1 and it's awesome. Got to nice. That's funny, Stu Mander. Pins used by TPA add value like John Voight's car. There's like 2 or 3 of you in here that are old enough to get that. I get that. We had rain on Sunday. We haven't had more than like a dusting in probably a month. Well, actually, like the weather apps here have we're on fire warnings. Brett, I was a little late. Did you show the Opus? Yeah, I did. I saw the Lake Mead bones. I saw the barrels, the cement full of barrels. Cement barrels with bones. Yeah. So I don't have a final price or a final date for these to be available, but coming soon and around 100, give or take. So those are your ballparks. Soon and 100-ish. So that's the plan for that. You know, I haven't taken pictures. I haven't done anything with them yet. Have we talked about Miami yet today? I thought we have not. I thought it was the most boring race of the season so far. Thoughts? And this was before Lando wiped out. And I don't think that even the racing after the final safety car was that compelling because Checo couldn't make his move, and that was kind of it. Some tracks turn right, Mike. I don't know if you knew that. Some tracks are the other way around. It's like a 30% right, 70% left ratio of tracks that go in different directions. Yeah. Miami was not good. Okay, so I'm not delusional in thinking that was a pretty boring race. And like I'm down with like the the boring stuff. Like I like the technical aspects of the racing. Like I like that. And this one was not like super technical. There weren't a lot of decisions being made by the team, so I thought it was pretty boring. Exciting practices, boring quality and racing. Yeah. Qualifying wasn't bad. But I thought the race was lackluster. It definitely the worst race of the year from just the few that they've had so far. So there you go. So all right, let's give this away. What is gonna happen here, chat? Pick a winner. Nobod. Have you won before, Nobod? Nobod, you're always here. Have you actually won a giveaway before? Maybe. I'm thinking maybe, but I'm not sure. Holy moly, you won. Is this your first win? Or have you won before? Question mark. First time. Love it. First time. We got one out of the club, gang. You can't use the no wins emote anymore. You're part of the club now. Part of the club. Oh, and back to the race. And I know you're not talking about the Miami track. I thought the Miami track was actually okay. Maybe it just doesn't what did make for good racing or something. I don't know. No bod, corgi butts. All right, beautiful. All right, let's let's open this Mark 1, and then we'll call it a day. All right. If you are a winner of things today, I will be shipping all this stuff on. That part, the around the track stuff, yeah, I didn't care for that. The actual track itself, I thought it seemed to be okay. I don't know. I'm not up to speed on the technical tracks yet. It seemed like a halfway decent track, but Brad has broken into the top shelf giveaways. Hey, you hang out long enough, you're gonna win some washi tape. There'll be a washi tape review. We can't do all the stuff. Oh, that wall was bad. We can't always have the elite giveaway. Sometimes we give away washi tape, and that's what we're giving away. You know that, chat. I know that, chat. That's why we're here. We hang out and do the things. All right, let's open this up. So my friends Tom and Dan, aka Studio Neat, launched the orange Mark 1 recently, right at the time where I didn't need to spend money on a pen. So I held out. They were nice enough, being friends of mine and all, to just send me one. Like they didn't tell me they were sending. I didn't ask for one. They didn't tell me they were sending it. It just showed up in the mail, and I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, I enjoy this type of packaging for pens because I will open this up and throw it in the trash. I am very happy with this. You were disappointed by the packaging on this one? See, I hate the cork thing. This is far better for me. The cork thing just sits on my desk, gets in the way. This will go straight in the trash, and I have no more packaging, and I could not be more happy. I couldn't be more happy with not having the cork thing. Actually, when I was cleaning out these shelves, I threw away the cork things that I had from my other Mark 1s that I've ordered. They're just useless to me. Completely useless. Less plastic waste. I mean, there's still waste. I mean, and the cork is a like a reproductive type of packaging. Like it's kind of useful. They're good for putting your pens on. No, I get it. I just don't have room to put the thing to put my pens on, right? So, but cork is a more environmentally friendly because cork regrows, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, it is a matte color or a matte finish. So, I should keep this box. Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. 2 garbage bags full of boxes went out yesterday. God, this knock is so good. Cork is compostable. Nice. I could do this all day. It's great. And y'all know I love the Schmidt refill, P8126. There's my messy, just kind of handwriting that I like. So let's open this up. I was that kid in class, not too much. So this is their own knock mechanism that they design. And then this is the Schmidt P8126 with the Studio Neat branding on there. So yeah. Really super clean. Hard mat at Cerakote. Okay, so this is Cerakote on this one. Oh, I just saw your question, head full of ideas. Soft touch that gurns to, yeah, hard finish. Okay. Yeah. God. Like, I regret not ordering this. I mean, not because I thought they would send me one, but like, it is so good now that I have it. Like, I should have just ordered it. Yeah, they do limited runs of different colors. And like, being the orange fan that I am, it just came at the wrong time for me to spend money on a pen. My goodness, this is good. I think the thing that gets me is the weight of it. It's really light. I don't know. We'll talk about it on the podcast tomorrow. It's dope. I'll be using that today. Cerakote is fine. Just don't scratch it. I don't care. It doesn't scratch easy. But I guess you can like really knife into it. But if I've destroyed my pen that well, then it's living its life. It's living its best life. So yeah, I don't baby my pens. Especially pens like this. Yeah, it's designed to be durable and take a beating, but just like if you get a real depth scratch in there, like it's gone. Like, but I don't have any Cerakote that I've damaged that much. But it's designed to not scratch up easy is one of the features of it. So, God, this feels so good. All right, I'm gonna go have some alone time with this pen for a while. I think we're gonna wrap it there today, chat. Who's out there streaming? Is the Burb lady on? Who else is out there streaming? Haven't been looking. Whew, fun chat today. Fun stream, fun chat. I liked hanging out with y'all. Let's see. Oh, Heart and Creativity. Heart and Creativity's out there. Didn't Heart and Creativity drop in here a little while ago? Burbs is on. Mike in a sec. We'll probably hit Heart and Creativity today. Travel Journal, Bermuda Cruise. Nice. We could do that. Red Fury. Clumsy Bat. Hang on. Let me move this camera so I can see. I try to manage. Try to mix and match the raids. Let's go. So let me poke around for a sec. Yeah, so chat, over the next month, we're going to have a lot of, Brad is auditing all of his crap streams. So, which is good. That means I get to give stuff away to you. Like, it's part of my process to get things out. Rest of this week, we're podcasting tomorrow. We'll be streaming after the podcast. After that, Thursday, we will also be streaming. And yeah, I think a pretty regular schedule this week, chat. Like nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. Sorry, I'm just checking out the feeds. Oh, Clumsy Bat just went off. Makers and Crafting, it's usually not up to like 3,000 viewers. Okay, so they have a 1.2 thousand keyboard build streamer out here. Yeah, Makers and Crafting is usually. Will you reduce inks too? So that's a great question, Slumberland Studio, and we can approach that real quick while I'm waiting to raid here. To be determined. I mean, I think the answer has to be yes. I have not figured that out. What do I do with inks I don't use? Give them away. I mean, obviously, but like the bottles are used. Like, do you want used ink bottles? Do I want to ship ink bottles? So it's more of a thought process that I'm not even going to bother with for inks for quite some times. Send samples to pen friends, like buy, just make a bunch of sample kits would be more fun, right? Cedrus, I think, is on to kind of the fun part of it, is we could just hit up one day, come on stream, get like 10 bottles of ink and just sample them all until I don't have any more, and then make little kits and then ship them off. That's probably the way to do it, right? Do a whole stream of making samples? Yeah. Can we come to your house for ink communion? That's hilarious. I like that. Excuse me. So yeah, we're going to handle the ink issue separately and after doing the pen thing. I don't know, but maybe I should just go ahead and buy all the vials. Throw samples into every giveaway. That's also not a bad idea. I was gonna make a so I have all that swag stuff. I was gonna make little mystery kits to put in with the giveaway stuff, and like ink samples could be part of that too, right? I'll have to go read Kimberly's post on how to like properly seal the ink samples and which bottles to buy, and what to do with that. So I think I've been thinking about making those little accessory mystery envelopes with stickers and swag and things I don't use or don't need to go along with the winter stuff. So that could be fun. I think so. We'll do that. That's going to be later in the year. Like I'm going to go through the pen stuff first, and then I'm going to worry about the ink stuff later. I think it's the thing. So that's kind of my plan. So yeah, we'll figure it out. So yeah, Kimberly did a big post on how she does samples and has the parafilm and sealing. Vial test with some vials. Are those vials in your review, or do you want to send me the link to those vials separately? Because I don't mind going ahead and getting those vials. Send an update. Okay, we can update that post. Like I think we should just do like write me a paragraph. Like, hey, here's the update. I found that these vials to be good for X, Y, and Z kind of thing. Oh, Celeryman's coming on. Everyone's coming on. All right, we're waiting for Heart and Creativity to get cranked up here. Business RPG, thank you for the follow. Do you work for Lumen Industries? I feel like you work for Lumen with that name. Is this a recruitment? Mike is on. We're not gonna raid Mike. We raided Mike Thursday, so we tried to mix it up. Even though Mike's my buddy, my pal, we wanna spread the love as much as possible. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Where is my dashboard? All right, we'll go ahead and throw it over to Heart and Creativity. Send you a link because the one I originally posted is no longer in business. Nice, way to go. Business, I know, it's just the tag for my podcast. Nice, came for the pens, stayed for the pens. You were in the right place. We're about to wrap it up today, so hopefully you got to hang out a little bit longer. But we stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 to 12-ish on Tuesday, Thursday, and like 11 to 12-ish Wednesday. You do work for Lumen? Rewizzles, I would assume that. I just assumed that you worked for Lumen. It just seems like you do. Yeah, for sure, Business RPG. Glad you found us, and glad you're hanging out. We do a lot more. P.S. Who is Lumen? Look up Lumen, Lumon Industries. It's from a show called Severance, and they're the corporate overlords, and they're actually playing a business RPG, is what it seems like in the show. Brad, like any diet stream, how to maintain your 100. Oh, this is gonna be a big deal. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be a situation. Slumberland Studios. I have entered myself in a situation that is not gonna be easy, and that's where all the best stuff comes from, right? Sometimes you got to do the hard stuff to make the other things better. So let's go say hey to Heart and Creativity. It looks like they're going to be starting very soon. They're going to be doing a planner stream. They're just on their intro screen right now, but we'll go wake them up. We'll go rate them, get them started. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.